Thank you so much for joining me on Facebook and on Instagram. In this whole lockdown period, I've been having multiple conversations with friends, with students, with faculty at Berklee, with other artists, and a lot of people were saying that they're just feeling. Some people are feeling really good because it's very nice to be home. It's very nice to just have some time off, away from a lot of their daily, routine. And for some people, it's the absolute opposite. The lack of the routine is really troubling them, and they're trying to find a new center, a new balance. Across the board, however, what I'm noticing that people are sharing and also that I'm feeling is that we are most often putting a lot of pressure on ourselves. We're feeling like we have to ace this new paradigm, and we have to put stuff out, and we have to produce, and we have to suddenly overnight learn how to teach online. Even if that's something we've never done before. And also, I know there are so many students, especially in the United States, who are struggling because they want to go home because it's really expensive to live here. But then there's worry that if they go, they may not be able to come back if the borders are closed or if visas expire. And then they have to pay rent here. Some people have lost their jobs. I know most of my musician friends have had gigs cancelled almost throughout the summer. So there's a lot going on. Hi George, I'm so happy you're here. I'm going to quote you today. So to everyone who's here, thank you so much for joining. Oh my God, my parents just joined from Delhi. So I'm really just happy that we have some time. It's just 10 minutes a day, and we can define this the way that it suits us. Keeping it light is a very interesting phrase. Actually, my dear friend Maria Goldberg, I was brainstorming with her yesterday about maybe doing these sessions daily or very regularly, and she said, well, let's call it keeping it light. And I love that phrase because it can be interpreted in any way. It could be that you need some more light in your life, which actually I've done. I love light, so I got all my sparkly things. And it makes me happy. Or it could be that you need a laugh and you need to vent a little bit, but also just feel good. The music is loud? Okay, I think Facebook is feeling that the music is loud. Is this better? I hope this is better. Okay, lots of love to everyone in India. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's evening time for you. And to all the faculty, especially at Berklee, who are tuning in, thank you for joining. And thank you for all the work that all of you are doing in your respective places. So I thought maybe today, hi Shannon, maybe today we'd start with just some breathing. And then I'd love for you all to maybe share some things, and we can talk about a few things and how we can make this a beautiful space for centering, for taking a pause in our day. I know in Spain and in parts of Europe, it's the middle of the day. In India, it's 6:15. In Boston, it's just before work starts. So I'd love to do maybe a little bit of breathing and turning the music off. And I'll do maybe a minute of this. And tell me if this is too loud because I don't want to, surprise anyone. How does that sound? Is that okay? Let me know if it's too loud or if it's upsetting in any way. Okay, so let's do some breathing. Let's close your eyes if you feel like, lie on the floor if you feel like, if you want to sit down on a chair, if you want to walk around, that's totally fine. This is your way. This is not a guided meditation. It's just, I need some time to breathe. And so what I like to do is I breathe in for 4 counts. So it can be any tempo. I'm going to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing in, holding, 2, 3, holding your breath, 4, exhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. Just breathing in, 1, holding, 3, 4, exhaling. Let's do that one more time. And let's do that just for 1 minute. Breathing in, take your own pace, 3, 4, exhaling. And as we're breathing in, let's breathe in light. Let's breathe in inspiration. Let's breathe in some magic and some warmth, some positivity. And as we hold our breath, let's feel that that light is just filling all through our body, through every atom, to the tips of your hair, to your toes. And as we exhale, let's just kind of relax our shoulders. You can move around, you can stretch a little bit as you do this. Maybe roll your shoulders, let your jaw hang loose, and just release any tension that you're feeling, any blame that you're putting on yourself, any guilt that you're carrying, that you're not enough, that you're not producing enough. Let's just let that go. Let's do it a couple more times. All over the world, here we are, just all over the world, doing this together, setting intention, and just releasing any negativity, any dark energy, keeping it light, feeling the light inside us. Just a couple more times. And one last time. So one of the messages that I got yesterday was just to remember that I'm enough, and I just have to find a new medium for myself and stick to routine if it suits me, or not if it doesn't suit me. I'm enough. And I've just been chanting that to myself yesterday. I am enough. I have nothing to prove. I'm doing my best. We're all doing whatever we can, and we are enough. I hope you have a beautiful day. I might stay on just for a couple more minutes and maybe read from all of you what you've been doing. Actually, what have you been doing to create a new paradigm for yourself? I know there are some students who are now unable to practice because they're living in apartments, or there are lots of people in the house. So whatever way you can do anything, just remember it's enough. It's okay. It's totally good. And this time off, while it's interesting, it's not a mandate to create. It's not necessarily a mandate to learn something new. It's not a mandate to clean your house, and fix everything that you've had on your to-do list. What's good enough is if we're just checking in with ourselves, acknowledging whatever we're feeling, no matter what situation we're in, and reminding ourselves that we are enough. I love this. I'm seeing so many answers on Instagram. Someone is doing cooking, started teaching yourselves drums, organizing, board games. That's beautiful. Yeah, I've been playing word games a lot, singing. That's beautiful. A lot of people are practicing nowadays and feeling like they have the time to practice. That's good. I know I'm feeling that way. And at the same time, there's lots of days I just don't want to practice at all. I feel a lot of resistance as well. Are you feeling that? Are any of you feeling resistance to to get up and get on with your day? Um, yeah, I've definitely felt that. Um, some of you are painting and sketching. That's so lovely. Feel free to share online, and also feel free to say doing nothing. I mean, Netflix and chill is also okay. So, I definitely don't feel inspired every day. And today, what's helping me is just reminding myself I am enough. So, I'm going to put some music back on. What I'm listening to is a gorgeous album by Avi Kaplan. Um, I understand, no, the mental space is a mess. I understand. Yeah, and I know you've got two young kids at home and you've got to keep them entertained. Yes, Molly, it isn't a mandate to write your novel necessarily, or you know to finish every project on your to-do list. It isn't. I think survival is first. I know people are worried about food. People are worried about aging parents in a country that they're not allowed to travel to right now because of the travel bans. I know there's a lot of things happening. Shashti said, we're totally closed down by the government and taking advantage of the situation and renovating my 2 bedrooms. Wow, all power to you, girl. Uh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. So let's just hold the space. It's 9 o'clock, so we did 15 minutes today. Um, and I'm happy to stay online for a bit, but I also think that some people have to leave. Um, so have a beautiful day if you're starting your day in Boston. Have a wonderful day in Europe. If you're in the middle of the day, I hope you got something nourishing and good and that makes your tummy and your heart feel good. And if you're in India, welcome to the club. 21-day lockdown. I heard about it. Stay home. It's a good idea. Europe and the US is, struggling quite a bit right now. So be kind to yourselves, be gentle with yourselves, and love you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow, 10 minutes. Mwah! And I'm online a lot, so if anyone needs to share something or has some ideas that they want to talk about, I'd love to know. Thanks for joining me for my first session of Keeping It Light. Enjoy your day. Good night, those of you in Australia. Love you. Mwah.